Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome and thanks for tuning in. My name is Dimma Umeh and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber. I almost said blogger, but I'm a blogger as well. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber. I do fashion, beauty, lifestyle. So this video is going to be a Snapchat Q&A. I put up a post on Snapchat, I think yesterday, telling you guys to ask me questions that I can answer in this video. And I've done this before actually. I put up a post 3 weeks ago on Snap telling you guys to ask me questions. It was very impromptu, very unplanned. I wanted to just film the same morning that I asked the question, but then I ended up losing the clips from that video, so I had to ask you guys to send me questions again. So yeah, you guys, I have quite a few here, so I don't want this video to be overly long. So if you want to see me answer questions that I was asked on Snapchat, please keep watching. Okay, so the first question is from Mbinze16. See guys, I just want to say before I start that I'm going to end up murdering the names that I have here. I'm not very good when it comes to pronouncing names, so you guys should please bear with me because I mean well. It might not sound like I mean well, but I mean well. So please don't be angry with me if I mispronounce your name. And she asks, when are you coming to the US? That's if it's something that you would even consider. And I was planning to come to the US this summer, funny enough. I wanted to go to New York, but the way that this economy is set up, I don't know. The trip was supposed to be sometime in August, but the way it's looking now, I don't think that I'm traveling in August, but you never know what kind of miracle can happen between now and August, so I don't know, okay? I don't know, guys, I don't know. The second question is from Lami, lovely MUA, and she asks, what tourist location would you recommend to someone who hasn't been to Nigeria in over a decade? And I would highly recommend Obudukato Ranch. It is really, really good. It is in the south, it's in Calabar, and I haven't been, but the pictures are so gorgeous, so I would highly recommend Obudu. The second place that I would recommend is Yankari Game Reserve. That place has been on my list for forever. I hope that I'm able to go by the end of the year. It's a wildlife reserve. It's just that it's in the northeast and it's quite far, but it's a very, very lovely place. And in the west here, we have a lot of waterfalls and resorts. I don't have their name like off my head. I'm going to put them in the description box if I can get them. But I know that you have like Ijesha waterfalls and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to find their names and leave them in the description box. And in Lagos here, there are nice beaches, there are nice resorts that you can visit as well. You know, there are actually websites dedicated to these things, so I'm also going to link those websites if I can find them in the description box. The next one is from Norma05 and she asks, are you single? I'm squinting my eyes because the last Q&A that I did, the one that I ended up losing clips of, like 90% of the questions were on my relationship status, so I am thinking now that this is the beginning of something. But yeah, you know, I'm not seeing anyone right now, so yeah. Next question is from Chidimma Uduku and she asks, is your hair virgin hair? And the answer is no, actually. My hair is texlaxed. It's not natural, it is texlaxed. I decided to texlax my hair ending of last year, and it was because when my hair was relaxed, yeah, it was very, very brittle, very, very fragile. I couldn't retain any length. It looked very unhealthy. And then I decided to cut it off in 2014 and go natural. But then the problem with my hair was that my hair is not really a problem, but my hair was like very, very 4C. Like it's my hair texture is the 4CS of all 4C hairs, and I have very, very sensitive scalp, so I would get like very, very serious bad headache every time I try to style my hair. So I decided to meet myself halfway. So texlaxing is what I decided to do. If you're not familiar with what texlaxing is, it's just basically under processing your hair. So you use relaxer, but then it doesn't process your hair completely. It's kind of like just under process. It loosens your curls up a little bit and makes your hair a lot more manageable, especially for someone with the type of scalp that I have. So yeah, my hair is texlaxed and it's not natural. I know that it looks natural. A lot of people think that it is, but it's not. So the next question is from Lily SNH. I'm not sure if this is one word, but I don't want to embarrass myself and offend anybody, so it is Lily SNH. And she says, if you don't mind, can I ask how you got into YouTube full-time? And I actually got into full-time after a lot of thinking and after a lot of research. I just felt at the time that I was going into it full-time that it was the necessary thing for me to do, not even right. And the thing is, I started doing YouTube on the side. Most of you know, like I started my YouTube channel when I was doing my youth service. So I wasn't doing it full time at the time. I was doing it alongside work. But then there was this one year in 2014. This was the year that I ended up doing my thyroid surgery. So I had a lot of time in my hands. I wasn't in school at the time, and I had just finished youth service, and I was making videos a lot. And that was a period when my channel really grew because I had a lot of time on my hands, and I started working with brands for the first time, and I actually started making money off YouTube then. And that was when I really said to myself that, see, and I had a lot of opportunities coming my way, and I was like, you know, honestly, for me to turn this into what I essentially wanted it to be right now, I have to do it full time. YouTube is actually a lot of work. A lot of people don't think this, but YouTube is a lot of work, especially if you want to have a very regular upload schedule. And that is actually when your channel grows the most. If you're very consistent and you're very regular when it comes to putting up videos, you would see a consistent growth. If you're looking at your analytics, it actually works hand in hand like that. And for me to maintain the kind of consistency that I wanted, and also to put in the amount of work that I knew I needed to put in, I knew that I couldn't do this alongside a 9 to 5. And this was the reason why when I went to do my master's, I was really particular and really conscious of the course that I was choosing, because the course that I did the first time around, like for my BSc, I did not like it. For my undergrad, I did not like it, and I don't even see myself ever using it. So I wanted to do something that would really help me out this time around, and that's the reason why I decided to do entrepreneurship and innovation. So I went on and I started looking into like YouTube content creating. I just started looking at the creative industry, you know, people who create content full time. I did some case studies on some of them for my dissertation. It was really a very fulfilling experience for me. I did a lot of case studies, a lot of research on very big content creators and bloggers and social media people that I knew, and I saw how much money some of these people were making, but then I also saw the amount of work that they were putting in. So I left school and graduated, and I knew, in short, I told my people that I was going to start doing YouTube full time, and that was the only way that, you know, I saw it being successful. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so the next one is from Esther Love, and she says, please talk about confidence. I feel like that should be a video on its own because I don't even know where to start. But if you guys want me to do a video on that, I think I will do a video on that, because I've been getting a lot of really weird random comments on this channel from people that think that the fact that I do makeup on my face and the fact that I apply makeup and do makeup tutorials, they think that I am not confident, that equals not being confident. I have a very big reply for those people, because I've replied some of those comments like randomly, but people need to understand that confidence is something that comes from within. It doesn't really have anything to do with the makeup that you have on your face, because you can see someone who has a full face of makeup and they are still not confident. So although that it does help, especially I'm not going to lie and say that makeup does not help in some cases, but this whole assumption that the fact that I'm applying makeup means that I'm not confident, or that makeup equals confidence, I think that it is a very wrong way to think. So I think I'm going to do a video on this. You guys should let me know if you want me to. So Esther, I don't know, I'll do a video on this. I will. The next one is from Kosi, and she asks, please, what devotional do you use? I've seen it in a couple of your snaps and it looks good. And the devotional is called Daily Wisdom for Women 2017. I have an ebook version, a Kindle version. So I really love it. It's really good, and I start my day with it all the time. So if you guys want a link, I'm going to leave a link in the description box to this devotional so you can get it if you are interested. So this one is from Tife Hali, or Tife Hali. You guys should please forgive me. And she asks, hi Dimma, do you have facial hair and how do you deal with it? And yes, I do have facial hair. I get them in this mustache region right here. And what I do is that I wax them off. I use facial wax strips. I use them to wax the hair off, and that's how I get rid of them. But if you don't like waxing, you can also thread them. So anytime you go to thread your eyebrows, you can tell whoever is threading to thread your facial hair as well, because I know that they thread hair all over the face, not just the brows. So the next one is from May Elsie, and she's asking for her skincare regimen routine. I already have a skincare routine video here on this channel, but I think that a lot of you are just not aware that it exists. I'm also going to link it in the description box of this video. So this one is from Kathy OXOX, and she asks, What has been the hardest challenge you've had as a YouTuber since you relocated? Also, have you ever thought about a meet and greet? And yes, I've thought about a meet and greet. Let me start from there because I've been getting requests for a meet and greet a lot of late. So I'm thinking of doing one maybe in August. I am not sure. I'm going to let you guys know when I'm ready and give you guys a date, a time, and a venue. And the first one is on the hardest challenge that I have faced as a YouTuber since I relocated back home. And in all honesty, it is the same thing that it was before I went to the UK to do my master's. It is data. It is internet service providers. They can really frustrate the heck out of you. I have like 3 modems, 3 internet service providers right now in my house. I call them my hoes. So the minute one messes up, I switch to the other one. And when they change their ways, I move back. So I just keep rotating. Internet is really expensive here in Nigeria, and then the service that you get with most of them is really poor. Add this to the fact that a lot of them don't offer unlimited data options. The data that they offer with these really expensive plans, they are always capped. And then the speed just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It can be really frustrating. So the hardest challenge that I have faced since I relocated is definitely internet. The next one is from Lutachi, and she asks, Dimma, please, what's the name of your lashes? I'm assuming that she means the lashes that I have on in the snap where I requested for questions. And she says, or could you recommend a good brand of lashes I can get for my wedding in Lagos? Please, and you look really nice. Oh, thank you. The lashes that I had on in that snap, they're the same pair of lashes that I have on right now, and they are by Beauty King. They are in the style Mama de Mama, and they are really good. They are really good. Which other brand of lashes do I like? Nail Cosmetics has really good lashes. Beauty King, of course, has really nice lashes. There's this other brand in Lagos here called Feathers and Furs. They are the ones that have the Allure 3D lashes that you guys see me wearing all the time, and their lashes are also really good, so check them out. So these are all the questions that I got. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. The next time that I'm doing a Q&A, I'm going to maybe announce on Instagram so that you guys will write out your questions and I'll have a lot to answer from. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs it up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. I don't know why I removed my bracelet while I was talking, but bye guys.